What's up, peeps? How are you feeling? It is the morning, but it's not that much the morning. Let me move the music a little bit further away. I've been up for like hours, but um, I came out on the balcony. I was like, it's so nice. It's finally getting like fall-ish. So I'm really excited. So I made some tea, and I decided to come out here and talk to you guys. So I guess we're having tea time. um, I wanted to talk about just like, let me turn this down. I don't know if you guys can hear that like a lot, but I wanted to talk about just like life or my experience in life this year. So, 16. Um, it's crazy how much your life can change when you take the time to discover yourself, your dislikes, and your likes, and your loves, and you take the time to discover your true purpose. You know, something that you can do every day, something deep in your heart that you know is what you want to do. And I took that time. I took that time this year. And one thing I learned is it's a continuous thing. So I took the time, but I'm continuing to take that time because discovering yourself is an never ending thing. Like you're never gonna stop because you never stop changing. So you'll always be discovering yourself, and you'll always be changing your mind. Maybe even one time you didn't like this and then another time you do like it. So that's one thing I learned. But another thing I'm starting to notice is when I truly accepted my purpose and my passions, which I personally kind of knew all along, but it was just made a little bit more clear this year. Once you just accept those and pull them in my situation, I realized a lot of the things I was stressing about, a lot of things I was worried about, a lot of the things I was just overthinking, it just magically went away. Like I didn't care. Like I literally stopped caring. Like those people that hurt me, all that, it didn't matter. Because I think I knew who I was. And more importantly, and people can say this isn't as important or they can agree with me, but I think more importantly, I knew what I was meant for, like what I was meant to do. And I feel like when you know your purpose, you're not worried or bothered because you have a clear path, you have a clear focus. Now you may go through some stuff on the way, you know what I'm saying, on your journey, but for the most part you're on phase because it's like, I know where I'm going, I know where I'm headed, I know the path that I'm on is for me. That's what I want. Another thing I'm kind of becoming more comfortable with is the unknown. Life is full of unknowns. Nothing is for certain. Nothing is for sure. Things can change at a drop of a hat. They do. And I'm starting to embrace that a little bit more. And I encourage you guys to do that too. For someone like me who is a planner, who loves to know certainties, who's the Virgo, that's been a really big challenge for me. But the more I am open to the unknown and embracing it, the more I find life becoming less stressful for me. And the more opportunities I have been met with, because you're kind of keeping yourself open to all those things. I find when you plan stuff out too much, you end up cutting off possibilities that you could have had. You end up selling yourself short. You end up overthinking things. You end up screwing stuff up sometimes too because you can plan wrong. But life, if you just go with the flow of life, you embrace everything that is given to you, I think things just turn out okay. Like, it'll be all right. What else? What else? Oh yeah, I'm trying this new thing of not giving a crap. Okay, I'm trying this new thing, and it's awesome. Like, not caring about certain things is awesome. Now, of course, I still care about things I love and things I'm passionate about, and people, the human race, the world. But for the most part, about small, minuscule things or even big things that may bother me, I don't let it really bother me no more. I feel the emotion. Like, if I'm mad, I'll get mad. But after 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, girl, we have to continue manifesting what we were manifesting. Like, chill out, cut all that out. Let's start again. You all good. And that has made my life amazing too. Like, I have been on this constant flow of positive energy. I'm only surrounding myself with positive energy. I only want to be around positive energy because that's what it's all about for me. That's what works for me. I find, and I would think it works for everybody, but that's what works for me in my life. So that's all I'm on. So if you do something to make me upset or try to make me upset, I'm not going to allow you to do that. Another thing I found, like, it blows my mind. It's crazy that I even, fall victim to this, that we allow other people to dictate how we react. Like, that is bonkers to me. Like, we really let another person's opinion on something or what they say, whatever, affect who we are. Ain't that crazy? Like, they really got that much power over us? That's crazy. And when I really internalized that and I started to think about that, I was like, you gotta take your power back. We can't be having people just come in and you switch up like that. All they gotta say is one thing and you turn into a new person. You switch up so fast. That can't be. Like, what? It's that easy? It's that easy to tear you apart? Let me get a little sip of this tea. This tea is pretty good. I added some lemon to this. Usually this is actually disgusting. I just do it for the health benefits. I add some maca powder. I don't know if I'm actually saying that right. I add some maca powder. I add some turmeric. This is black tea, but usually I do jasmine tea. But I ran out, so I gotta go to the store. What did I put in this? Usually I put honey in it, but this time I tried some raw sugar because I'm out of honey. And then I added the lemon juice. But yeah, let me think of some other stuff that I have had a few epiphanies. Okay, so we're not caring. I think also a part of me coming to this whole don't care as much about shit that don't matter thing was that I just forgot what I was about to say. That's crazy. I was looking at the grass and I was like, damn, that grass looks nice. Okay, attention span terrible. But no, the whole not caring thing, it also applied to like me being myself. I used to be super duper extremely introverted. Okay, I'm still an introvert and I'm proud of it, baby, because listen, when I'm tired of talking, I'm tired of talking. That don't mean I won't talk. But there was a time where I wouldn't talk, I wouldn't speak, even if I had something to say, I would remain silent, just in fear of saying something wrong, saying something to offend someone, or saying something that wasn't a popular opinion. Being any type of confrontation, I don't like it. I still don't, but then it was even worse. But this whole not caring, not giving a crap, it just frees me to be who I am unapologetically. So I'm not as introverted. I'll talk. I can have a conversation with you and I'll tell you exactly what I think. Of course, I'm not going to be rude about it because that will never be who I am. I'm not that blunt. I can be straightforward in a polite way. And then I'm also learning too, sometimes you really just can't be polite. Like, people don't take politeness seriously. So sometimes you can't. But most times, I try to be, because that's just who I am. But I feel much more comfortable being myself and talking to people and, opening up to people. And what I found is a lot of people are really interesting. I've also found a lot of people are real assholes. But it's okay, because I accept it and I embrace it all the same. It's all love on my end. It's all love. That's what I was gonna say. So I think I found the key to dealing with messed up situations. Well, not really, but I'm gonna just tell you my take on it. So I know, I'm gonna just take it from this angle because I feel like everyone can identify with this. Okay, so you know how dudes are like, women are crazy, they're insane, they go off, they just blow up. Like, so what, I cheated, like, why is it that big of a deal? Why are you smashing my window, Stacey? So granted, men, a lot of men, not all of them, a lot of men, they do some messed up stuff, okay? And their notion that women are crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you, we can be crazy. And I've heard a lot of stories and seen a lot of stuff where women have in fact been a little cuckoo. But y'all, that's not who we are. And you can flip it to men too. I'm not just talking about women, but it's just a funny analogy. You can never let a person, a situation take you out of character, out of who you are, okay? I remember one time in my life, not two, but the second one, I was under the influence, so it can't really count that much. But the first one wasn't, no drinks involved, no alcohol, so this was all me. There was one time that I reacted out of my normal character. Normally, I am a very chill, reserved, just like, it's all good type of person. But this time, child, I was in the middle of the street, screaming, yelling, and acting a fool, okay? I was, not even gonna front. And I think back on that, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Because for one, the reason I was upset, it was valid. Feelings, however you feel, is always valid. But in the bigger scheme of things, it really wasn't worth all of that. It wasn't worth feeling so displaced from who I was. I remember going home after that episode and just being like, feeling so lost, feeling so alone, feeling so worthless. Because in reality, I had lost that worth that I had. Like, I was displaced from it. I was disconnected from who I was because I acted so out of character. We can never let a person, a thing, anything take us out of who we are at the core. Because when we do that, we're giving our power away. And there's never an appropriate moment to give your power away. I don't care what it is. Like, it's just never an appropriate moment to do that. That's all you've got. That's what gets you through a lot. And that's what gets you to succeed. So when you just throw it away just because of how another person treated you, it's not what's up. And another take on that, even dealing with difficult people, I don't know if anyone has worked retail, some sort of customer service, but I have. And people can be rude. They're just rude, okay? And I've always been sort of like the polite one, like, okay, ma'am, I'm going to take care of you. It's okay. Don't worry. And just been really nice about it. But I've taken that approach in just day-to-day life when someone is rude to me or just blatantly mean to me or just not treating me right. I react within reason, within my character, within how I feel is appropriate to react for me. I respond with love. Like, of course I may be mad, but not so mad where I'm about to cuss you out. That takes a lot. That takes a lot for me to get that mad. I'm not getting that mad. You don't like how I said this? All right, well, you know what? I apologize for that. Even if I feel like I didn't say anything like that bad, I realize it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If someone comes to you and they say you have offended me in some way, it does not matter if you thought you did it or not. Well, all that matters in that moment is how you made them feel. Your truth does not matter because their truth is that you made them feel a terrible way. And if you actually care about that person, you will remove yourself from the situation enough to say, yo, I totally apologize and I would never mean it that way towards you, you know? So people do messed up stuff. You respond in love. You respond how you yourself was meant to respond. Which in the end, I think all of us are just pure love. We're all pure love and we're just made to give love, show love. That's it. Like, it's nothing else we're meant to do. We're not meant to go screaming and yelling in the middle of the street. We're not meant to say bleep, 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 you, bleep, bleep, you, what the fuck? You know, we're not meant to do all that. We're not meant to raise our voice over some bull, you know? We're not meant to do all that. We're meant to love each other and show love and be love and be ourselves 100%. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm super glad I had this conversation with you guys. Thanks for always being here. Thanks for always listening. I feel like we're best friends, even if it's just like 2 of you watching. We're the 2 best friends ever. Definitely subscribe to the lalalavoice.com. That's my blog, and everything me is on there. My music, my vloggy video things that I'm doing. I don't really even know what to call this. My random thoughts, my pictures. I'll probably start to upload some really cool like digital design stuff I'm getting into. I'm getting like, I don't know. I'm just trying everything at this point. My videos, I think I'm going to get into film. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I am super excited for everything. Life is amazing, and I hope and pray and that yours is as well. And I send all positive vibes your way. Also, follow me on Instagram at Demi LaVoice, and definitely follow me on Twitter because I'm on Twitter more at Demi LaVoice. And I honestly think I'm hilarious. So if you want to laugh, definitely follow me on there. You can follow me on Snapchat. It's LaLaLaVoice. And where else do you want to contact me? Oh, YouTube. I guess you can subscribe. I guess. But that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video.